It's like this, y'all.
And welcome back to Bless the Bitties, Season 12, Episode 8.
Wow, that was some range with your voice there.
I was trying something different. I was seeing how high I could go.
How low can you go? How low can you go? How you doing, Bitty?
Can't complain. You know what? I can complain.
Oh, really?
But I won't complain.
Oh, come on. That's what this is
But
all
I
about.
can complain.
That's right. Okay. Let's get to it.
Oh, what do you want to complain about, sir?
No, I just wanted to hear you complain about something.
Oh.
It's my favorite thing. Ever.
Oh, you just like to hear me complain?
I love it.
Well, that's why you're with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just complain all the time.
And she said this, and she's so stupid, and I'm smart, but she's stupid.
Whoa, is that me?
No.
Okay. Let the record show that it is not me.
I mean, do you want it to be? Is that... And then she said, and I was like, and then...
No, I just like watching that on TV.
True. Okay.
It's like, you know,
Therapeutic.
a bizarre universe that I would never be a part of. Because I don't care, I guess.
This week on The Real Bitties of Lafayette, Louisiana.
Whoo! Yes. And they would have made a whole scene at Art Walk,
Oh,
Art Crawl,
it's Art Walk.
Art C.
So, in Lafayette, the downtown area is popping because it was the first art walk since COVID, since the lockdown. And Art Walk is basically everybody just drinking in the streets of this one particular street downtown.
Okay, wait, but isn't that like Mardi Gras?
No, because Mardi Gras has floats and beads and parades and everything.
Oh, okay.
But
there's just still people drinking in the streets.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of people walking around, going to restaurants, standing around, talking. There's a bunch of like little pop-up tents for people selling merch. We supported some local artists.
Support small businesses.
Support
Seriously.
only black businesses. That's what I've been hearing.
I mean, just support small businesses in general.
Buy local. But
Yeah.
down here we spell local Leaux.
What?
Local.
Are you serious? I'm so happy I did not see a sign with that on it, because I would have been like,
Then you
this is an abomination.
I'm buying international now.
No way. You don't have to change everything down here to the EAUX. Like, why?
I'm trying to find it right now to make sure I'm not just making that up.
Buy local.
Yeah. Anyway, so we went downtown. Basically, everyone was down there.
It was on, and it was a lot of people, actually, yeah.
A lot of people. And so chances are we're going to run into some people that I know since I grew up here. Spent 30 years of my life here. And who do we run into?
I don't know. I've never seen her before in my life. I have no idea.
We ran into one of my
Oh,
ex-girlfriends.
that's who it was. Yeah, you're right. It was her.
I ran into one of my ex-girlfriends. Now,
Can you just say an ex-girlfriend?
one of my many
Jesus, Louise.
ex-girlfriends. Yeah, so I saw her talking to my
He
buddy.
saw her from a distance.
Our eyes met. No, she didn't see me though. I saw her,
Oh, please. Who
and
can't
then
see you? First of all, I just want to say, anytime I get my foot stepped on in public or pushed, it's just like, oh, I didn't see you. How did you not see 6'3" plus over here? Just
all right.
FYI.
Well, I wasn't wearing a bunch of Packer stuff, so I was kind of incognito.
Low-cal.
I was wearing a button up and some shorts.
Yeah, low-key over
I was
there.
chilling. So I saw her and I was like, oh, god damn it. Because I didn't want to have to put you through that. You have to talk to her and everything. So I was like, all right, come over here. Let's get a beer over here. So we walk a little ways away and get a beer, and everything's cool. And then we're walking to meet back up with my buddy and his girlfriend. And then, boom, she pops up. She's like, hey, Jesse. And I was like, hi. What's up?
It was an experience I have never experienced before.
Meeting your fiance's ex?
Yeah. Interesting. Good times all around.
But you took it well. You handled it like a G. And I think actually the whole interaction wasn't as bad as you would think it would be.
I wouldn't say it was bad. I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was very awkward.
Well, of course. I mean,
that's pretty much it. And it was a little awkward. Not on my end. But
how so?
It was just, it was a little weird, because you had that incident before a couple weeks prior.
No, like
months.
Month ago.
Okay, a month.
Where she called out of nowhere.
Weeks.
And then so that's why I was like, what were you doing calling me? What the hell was this? She's like, I needed some advice.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off a little
bit.
What
the hell do you need advice from me for? I'll tell you to kill yourself.
I think she just wasn't saying the exact truth. Because
that was the first thing that came to mind.
I was here, and she had a friend, too, who was fangirling over J-Law. And I don't think she wanted to say exactly why she called in front of everyone.
What fangirl?
Oh my god, wait, you're that guy from that band? What is that band? Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was exactly the conversation, right?
Interesting.
That was like on point.
Well, she said something like, didn't you used to play music in a band?
Do you remember? Yeah.
I was like, yeah, honey, sorry. I meet a lot of girls. I met a lot of girls back in my day. And I'm sorry, I just don't remember you. That's not what I said.
You wanted to say, okay, can I just say...
I wanted to just take all my clothes off.
You were so giddy the rest of the night, first of all.
What giddy?
You were on like a cloud 100.
I was happy.
You were so giddy.
You know what I was happy about? I was happy that we got to go downtown and you got to experience some of the culture of Lafayette.
And I saw your former... You were so, giddy.
God. I could care less about that. I left all those days behind. I'm just a humble guy who got humbled in New York, and I came back, and I'm just making my way downtown.
New York will definitely humble anyone.
Yeah.
Who thinks they're the shit.
I definitely never thought I was the shit. My ego has never reached the shit mode, okay? Thank you very much.
Okay, moving on.
So yeah, we overcame that challenge, even though you were hot. You were hot about it.
Remember I was hot the next day about it.
No, you stormed away.
No, I didn't storm away. I just walked away, and then I saw Carly, and then she said something to me, and then I was like, oh yeah, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I didn't storm off. I don't storm. It was hot. I don't storm in the heat.
It wasn't even hot. It was breezy.
Whatever. I don't storm.
So anyway,
I wouldn't storm in front of people. I'd storm away from people.
Right. Just storm towards people.
storm in the alleyway. We were sitting in an alleyway at one point, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating chicken skins.
Ugh.
Ridiculous.
Disgusting.
Yeah, so the only bad part about going downtown is that you run into a lot of people that maybe you necessarily don't want to see. Like former classmates.
Again, I've mentioned this to you, but I will mention this now on the podcast. I would not remember anybody in any of my classes unless like we actually like talked. I wouldn't remember.
So this guy, I'm sitting there eating my bread bowl.
Which would look delicious.
What do you mean it looked? I gave you some.
I know, but I was just like, I don't want to eat out in public. I don't know why. It was just like a lot of people cross paths, leaning over, talking, spitting.
Yeah.
Empty bottles, breaking, falling. Yeah. There was a lot of spillage.
Yeah. A lot of ass play.
Oh my God. All the ass play.
So this dude comes up while I'm eating and is like, dude, oh my God, do you remember me? Like, we had a class. It was like an English class. And, dude, you were always wearing Packers stuff. You remember that? And I was like, yeah, man, I remember going to college. Like,
I remember the Packers.
And then he was like, dude, you were such an asshole.
Yeah, that was so, wow. I mean, out of left field.
But
honestly.
The way he said it was like,
you were such an asshole.
I loved
LOL.
It. Well, like, it wasn't like I was an asshole to him, but I guess I was an asshole in the class. And he was like, fucking legend, man. Like, he shook my hand like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, he was.
And then he was like,
super stoked.
Dude, remember me, man. Dave, or whatever. I forgot his name.
I feel like it was Dave.
See, that's an asshole thing to do, is forget someone's name.
Well, everybody was drinking. I mean, he probably forgot that whole interaction.
Hopefully. Because I want him to do it again next time we go to Art Walk.
Oh, yeah. You were the asshole.
Dude, with the Packers stuff, man.
The asshole Packers.
Well, no, in college I did bring a little seat cushion. You know, because I'm bougie like that. Well, somebody gave me like a Packers seat cushion. So then I decided I'm going to make use of it. And then I brought it to all my classes. And I would put it down in those long, uncomfortable
lecture
classes.
halls,
Yeah, that wooden-ass seat that creaks. So, yeah. I was that crazy Packers dude. And you know what? We're going to the Super Bowl this year. Should have gone last year, but Kevin King screwed it up. Sorry. I digress.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
I mean, overall, it was a great time. It was a little bit surreal to be out in the world.
Yeah, we haven't been around that many people.
There was so... I mean, okay, I'm saying there were so many people. There wasn't that many people.
No,
there was a lot of people.
We didn't even go the whole...
It wasn't like New York City. I would just say that.
Well, yeah, but...
So, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it was enough people.
We probably saw the same amount of people that we saw in Brooklyn whenever we would go from our apartment to the...
Barclays.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Barclays Center. It was like that kind of crowded.
Mm-hmm.
But not during a Nets game.
No.
Just like a regular, everyday... But yeah, everybody was drinking. That's the caveat.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Some live music that we did not go see. Cause
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't remember seeing any live music.
No, it was tucked away. I wasn't going to subject you to that.
Oh, thanks.
I just wanted to get you a little frosé.
Some Zydeco?
No. We don't do Zydeco. I mean, they do it down here, yes, but our union as a family will not participate in Zydeco music.
Okay.
It's the dance of the retard.
Is that like the line dancing?
Might as well be.
Oh.
Accordion, repetitive drum beat, same 3 chords in every song. It's like the Southern jitterbug. It's like, what the hell?
And people are really dancing to this?
Yeah, they like waltz to it, you know, like there's a whole like, all right, spin your partner round and round, like that kind of, yeah. Some
I mean,
backwoods
okay,
shit.
I feel like I need to experience
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely.
We'll do a Blessed Bitties live at the
Right.
Zydeco
Live
event.
from downtown alive, Lafayette, Louisiana.
Lafayette, LA.
Lafayette, Louisiana. So yeah, I'm glad you got to experience that. It's over. So the next place that we're gonna see my ex is at a supermarket. Okay, just be prepared for that.
Just kill myself.
It'll be a different one, but still.
Okay, great. Thanks. This is great. I love Louisiana so much. I do. It's so fun down here. Having the best time.
It's a small world in Lafayette. Yeah, and also, okay, so if we never want to see anybody that I've ever known, we just keep going to Walmart because that might as well be a different state.
Okay, Walmart was very scary. It was a scary time in there. First of all, we were separated in Walmart.
Well, that was up to you. You said...
Well, because I wanted to do my own thing and you were just lollygagging.
I was just following you and you didn't know where you wanted to go. I bought some shorts. I bought some Walmart shorts. They're nice though, right?
They're actually really nice. They're
You hear that?
some like Dickies.
Hey, look out.
You can go to work in these shorts.
Swish, swash,
People
swish,
go to work
swash.
in these shorts. These are like postman shorts.
Great. I want to go back today and buy 5 more pairs with different colors.
Yeah. I would love to go to Walmart, but you know what? My number one complaint about Louisiana, aside from the unfortunate people I have to meet on the way sometimes,
That one time.
is the lack of Uber drivers.
Yeah, that is a problem.
That is very annoying to me. And it's maybe just like a little bit more annoying to me because we don't have a car, but also, what is the deal?
Well, tell them what your boy said. Your boy that finally picked us up.
Okay, first of all, I was in and out. I don't even remember. I got turned off
You
very
wanted to get out of
early.
the
I was
car.
like, oh my God, why are we here?
Well, okay, we made it to the Walmart fine.
Yes,
right?
we made it to Walmart.
And we bought all kind of shit. Some bacon, some shorts, a care package for your boy.
Some hair stuff for me.
Yeah, good times.
I got some good stuff.
And then we're ready to leave, looking up for an Uber, no drivers available.
We got one, and then it said, well, like 45 minutes?
Yeah.
It was like something ridiculous.
And we were like, oh no, fuck it, we'll find a Lyft or whatever. No Lyft drivers. So then we're contemplating walking. You want to take a bus.
Oh, yeah, a bus.
That one wasn't coming for another 30 minutes. So we go wait in a Burger King like some fucking bums. And then finally, our Prince Charming came.
And it's F51.
No, F-150.
F-150.
F-51, Area 51F. And he comes, and you like break something as soon as you get in the car. Like it's like cigarette charger.
It was
or whatever.
just like the charger was like sticking out a little bit, and I brushed up against it.
Oh yeah,
and it looked like I kind of broke it, but I know I didn't. I just pushed it back in, and then he like made like a cheesy joke.
He's like, "Oh, you owe me money." So this T-boy is driving for Uber, and staunch Republican, you can tell,
in a pickup truck,
big pickup truck, like a 4-seater pickup, and I'm like, yeah, man, what's the deal with the Uber? Why isn't anybody driving Uber? We waited 30 minutes for a ride. He's like, well, these goddamn freeloading people, the stimulus, they're just giving out money to people to stay home for $500 a week, It's just like, they don't want to work, they're just staying home, getting $500, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. And I was just like nodding in approval, like, yeah, absolutely.
Get me out of the car.
And then he's like, where y'all from? New York. I just stopped saying anything.
I know. Why did you leave me hanging for so long? I didn't want to talk to this guy. You are the man. Imagine I was in this Uber alone with this guy. Oh, no.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be. He would have just kidnapped you.
Yeah, probably.
Interesting. Well, that's why you'll never take an Uber alone. I'll never let you.
Thank you.
Or I'll, if I'm really tired that day, I'll just be like, here, take the bear mace. Hey, baby, take the bear mace before you go. Call me if something happens. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and he was upset because he's going to New York for somebody's wedding. Oh,
yeah, he's like, they got to do contact tracing. He said the same thing twice. He's like, they're gonna make us quarantine, then they're gonna do contact tracing, and then we got like quarantine, and then everybody there has to contact trace. Like he was just talking in circles. He didn't know
what he was talking about.
And then he was like, "Oh, De Blasio, I'm surprised that prick hasn't been fired yet."
No, he was talking about Cuomo.
Oh, he said Como. He said, "I don't know how they haven't fired Como yet." Because Como is like a very common Lafayette name. But
it's not spelled the same way.
Exactly,
is it?
No. Como is Comeaux. Speaking of buy local. So yeah, Lafayette, good times.
Interesting. There's characters all over here.
Yeah, and it's starting to get hot.
Ooh. And they're coming out.
Yeah, all the insects are coming out. All the people who are actual reptiles are coming out. Woo!
Good times. Good times. I'm so happy to be here in Louisiana.
Good times. Well, at least you can walk around without getting ridiculed for wearing a mask. If anything, it's the other way around. Look at this retard wearing a mask. If you think that COVID shit is real, that's the narrative down here.
Oh, yeah, def.
But, surprisingly, we haven't gotten coded. Did we?
Coded?
Coded? You didn't get coded with the COVID?
We did not get coded.
Well, coded meaning the vaccine.
Yeah, we have not. Oh, we have a vaccine update. We have not received the vaccine.
Dun, 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 dun. Breaking news.
As of yet, so stay tuned. I don't know what the future holds. Apparently, Johnson & Johnson, no bueno. Who knows?
I'm trying to get that Jackson & Jackson, man. They stole my joke, too. SNL stole my joke that I made on accident on a podcast I did 4 weeks ago with my buddy. And I made a joke about wanting to get the Johnson & Johnson, but I accidentally said Jackson & Jackson. And it was a big laugh. And then
hearty laugh.
On this past episode of SNL, what do they say but, no, it's the Jackson & Jackson vaccine.
Yep.
And that's not the first time SNL has stolen from me.
Yeah, we used to have sort of a running joke about it back when we were in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
because every week you'd be like, that's what I said.
Yeah. Well, we're just very funny people. We have a podcast.
We have a laugh.
So, speaking of, let's just not do the podcast anymore.
Okay. Great.
Because I just saw something that said there are 1.9 million podcasts out there.
Hello.
That oversaturation isn't even the right word. It's just like...
But you have to have a specific... No, you don't even have to have a specific thing. You have to have a niche. I don't know. You're going to talk about this. You're going to talk about that all the time.
Right.
Talk about this.
Yeah, like, okay, we're only going to talk about the NBA. Oh, we're only going to talk about fly water fishing.
Yeah.
We're only going to talk about...
I would love to hear that podcast.
Uno. All those different strategies. Do you play a draw 4 on top of a draw 4? I don't know. Let's talk about it.
No, it's like they play Uno, but then they interview each other during the game.
Ah, interesting. And they're like, yeah, so me and my wife... Oh, you fucker! Draw 4? God damn it.
I hate you.
And then, we took the kids out to the lake and... Oh, Reverse. So yeah,
Very
1.9
dramatic.
million podcasts. So there's 330 something million people just in America. What is it? 60 billion in the world? I should know this stuff, but
I think so. About
that's
probably more
an
now.
alarming percentage of people with podcasts. And so now I say stop doing them. Everyone, stop. I've been doing this shit since 2009. You already need to put in work.
We have to figure out what is the next podcast.
I think it's just going to be holograms. So you record yourself, and then you can just put your phone on that hologram, and you just pop up, and it's like two people sitting there having a chat. Fuck YouTube. You know, they take people's shit down if they say anything bad about Fauci.
You would know.
I mean, I just had him on my show. I didn't say the shit.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'm not a co-conspirator. All right, let's get to some breaking news. Wow. The CDC finally comes out and says that COVID highly unlikely to be transferred by surface. So all those Clorox
so this
wipes,
whole time.
Gotta put that hand sanitizer on, and don't shake anybody's hand. Well, still.
Well, I don't want to shake anybody's
I'm sticking
hand.
with that. I'm sticking with that.
Especially down here. It's a
the
little
fist,
sweaty down here.
It's the fist bump for me from now on.
I'm going to do the peace sign.
Somebody comes with a handshake and you're just like, hi.
No, well, yeah, come in for the handshake. Look, come in.
All right.
Okay, I'm like, hey, and then I do like the peace sign.
Oh,
it's like, hey.
No. That came off odd, and I know you. What if you don't know the person? The way you like move back and then did
hey.
Yeah, that.
Okay, well, people need to not move forward.
Yeah, don't lunge at me with your fucking dick hanging hand.
Or what are people that come in automatically for like the kiss?
Oh, that's very
It's
Southern.
like, where did this come from?
Well, that's... No. Everyone in your family that I've ever met has done that before.
Family! I'm talking about random strangers. Family is different. Family is different. If a random person I just met for the first time is coming in for a kiss on the cheek, excuse me, that is like personal space. Maybe when we part ways after we talk a bit.
Maybe if it was a great conversation.
Yeah, sheesh.
We could touch each other's cheeks against each other and make the kissy noises in each other's ear, which is by far the most bizarre custom in any walk of life. You're not even kissing. You're just planting a cheek to cheek and then both making the kiss noise into each other's ears.
Yes.
Why don't you just...
I would rather that than like someone's lips on my cheek.
How about this? Let's both turn around, touch each other's assholes together, and both simultaneously fart into each other's ass. That would be a much more sanitary...
If you could be in sync with your farts, that'd
or
be
just
cool.
Yeah, but also you're not even doing a real kiss when you do the cheek thing, so just make the fart noise while you press your ass up against somebody.
No, you need to hear the vibrations against your cheeks.
Still can't do that without laughing. See, that one was better. All right, ready? Let's go. 1, 2.
Why I couldn't do it the second time?
That was a one-off.
Yeah, that was the first fart.
Yeah, the second one gets a little dicey. You don't want to mess around with that. Let's see. So, 3 shootings in one day. Did you see this?
No, tell me.
Ugh. Oh, my Lanta. And also someone's
dirt
trimming
biking?
a tree.
Oh, I thought it was like a dirt bike or something.
Okay, so, just in this one fucking day.
Yeah. You mean today?
Yes. Fatal shooting in Knoxville, Tennessee at a high school. Officer involved in a shooting in Columbus, Ohio.
No.
Los Angeles, California, a shooting at a high school. All within like 3 hours of each other.
Did anyone die?
Yes. Many people. Some would say not enough. I don't know who those people are, but some would say. What the hell is happening?
Can we talk about the events from yesterday evening in Minnesota?
Oh, Dante Wright?
Yep.
Dante? I don't know. It has a U in it, so I don't know. Is it Dante
I think it's
or Dante?
Dante.
Good. 20 years old? The fuck?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. And also, I think it's very close to Minneapolis.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I have some conspiracy stuff about this. Okay, so I go on Reddit. Which I mostly just look at the stuff for sort of, like, it's not my Bible. I'm just like, that's interesting. Or, that's ridiculous.
Never thought of that.
So, George Floyd and Dante Wright were killed exactly 322 days apart. 322 is symbiotic for the Skull and Bones organization. Also, on 322, March 22nd this year, there was the shooting in Boulder.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
But also,
we're
just living in a simulation. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Alright, cool. That's great.
Fun story. Yeah, but that's fucked up. Okay, so, what was your thought? You saw the body cam footage, and they were supposed to hit him with the taser, which is what I've been saying for the whole fucking time.
Well,
everybody should just have bear mace, no guns.
Well, this is what the police chief said in a statement, a press conference, if you will. And he showed the body cam. Like, he was like, let's show it. Like, let's do it. And then the police chief said that based on the conversations happening in the video, he believes that the officer meant to draw the taser, but instead drew her gun and shot.
Wait, it was a female?
I believe it was a female, yes.
Wow. Believe all women.
And I just find that hard to believe. Is the taser really feel like the gun? I'm just confused by that.
Wait, isn't it Female Month Appreciation?
Women's History Month. That was March.
Ah, damn, she just missed it.
Yeah. So, this is just very unfortunate. I feel really bad for
her?
Dante's family. Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Oh, but you don't feel bad for Derek Chauvin?
Oh, yeah, I totally feel bad for him.
What a accident. What a 9-minute accident.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. Well,
you don't know the difference between a taser and your gun?
Yeah, miss. I'm sorry.
That's kind of bizarre.
You gotta get a...
And I think it's bizarre that the police chief even said that. I feel like he made that a little bit worse for her.
Yeah, he was like, look, I don't even know this bitch. Like, they just put her on our squad. We were all yelling taser. This bitch pulled out a gun and shot the guy. It was only one shot, though.
Yep.
Okay, so that kind of sways in her favor. Like the James Blake one, or Jacob Blake, sorry.
Yeah.
James Blake is a tennis player. They fucking emptied a clip on him.
Yeah.
Like, that was no joke. And he had kids in the car. Like, what the fuck? That's the one where I'm like, yo, shoot him in the leg. If you're going to do anything ridiculous, shoot him in the leg.
Yeah, but...
so that he can't drive away. But not 13, 14 bullets in the guy. It's all fucked. No one knows what the hell they're doing. It makes me feel a little bit better about myself that everyone who's, like, sort of in charge, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing with themselves. So
Right.
I'm
It does
kind of
make
on.
me feel better, too.
I'm on par with everybody else that's just doing a shitty job at whatever they're doing.
Everyone's doing a shitty job everywhere, and that's just it.
Bad
That's
fast
it.
food employees, bad professors, bad cops,
politicians, bad presidents.
Like, what the
bad
fuck? Everyone
everyone.
sucks. Bad podcast hosts.
Bad TV shows. There's just so much
Yeah.
bad in the world.
Bad movie writers. Ugh. Everyone sucks. Everyone needs to go home, suck their thumb until they die. Okay? Let's just wait for the apocalypse. None of this is going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. This guy mowing his lawn or chopping down a tree with a sledgehammer. Let's just kill him. Can we go do that?
Yeah.
All right. Fuck it. Sorry, last story. A Michigan home inspector has been arrested after being caught on camera pleasuring himself with an Elmo doll in a client's home. The alleged incident was filmed on March 12th. The couple were trying to sell their home and agreed to an inspection. They left the premises to allow the inspector to look the home over. But it was then that the young homeowner allegedly witnessed Kevin Wayne on camera touching himself. She then hit the record button. She's like...
Yeah, like, don't shout him out. Just like, all right, I'm pressing record. Let's see what happens. Where does this go?
Yeah. He fucked Elmo. And then put it back in his place. Now
that is sick.
That's the rude part.
Sick.
Once you come on Elmo, it's your Elmo now. You should just take it with you. You know, I think the most egregious part is that he put it back in its spot.
Yeah.
For seemingly a child to come and pick it up with its crusted arm.
Maybe he's a pedo.
Oh, maybe he got off on that. Interesting.
A pedo.
I'm not a pedophile. He's a fucking pedo. Let's move to some sports. Your boy, Paul Pierce. You know him, right?
Yeah? No.
Borderline Hall of Famer, but probably not. I don't know. I think he won a championship, so he may... You know, he's a damn good ex-player.
Yeah.
Played for the Celtics a number of years. Anyway, he used to work for ESPN as like an NBA analyst. And unfortunately for him, decided to go on Instagram Live with a bunch of strippers in the background.
Stripping.
And ESPN don't play that shit. And he got fired. And he didn't care. Guess what? Paul Pierce is worth more than everyone at ESPN combined. That's always like a weird dynamic whenever they bring in like ex-ball players to be commentators, and they are worth more than any 7 random employees at ESPN. It's just like, dude, fucking fired me. I don't give a goddamn. Dude was living his best life with a couple of busted strippers to an audience of 318 Instagram Live viewers. Dude couldn't even get to like 1,000.
Look, I don't agree. I don't think he should have been fired. I feel like adults can do adult things. I mean, it was just strippers. And it was on his page.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was on ESPN studio set and he's just like making it rain on like Tanisha and Cinnamon. It was just like, I'm at my house, it's 3 a.m, I'm smoking a cigar, drinking some booze, and I got these 2 busted naked ladies.
Yeah, let me go on live right now.
Yeah, he's like, let me show up.
Let me show off what's happening here.
Good times. All right, well, I will wrap it up with this.
Please do.
There was, in fact, a baby born very recently.
Whose baby?
I don't know. Some motherfucking Iraq had a baby. And he was born with 3 penises.
Ooh.
First ever reported case of human triphalia. Now, hold on. If it's the first ever case, how do they already have a name for it?
Because maybe they have a name for like two dick.
Oh, like
two penis. Excuse me. Two penis.
Duophilia.
Yeah.
So then they just added the triphilia.
Yeah, and they just keep going from there.
Right. Quadphilia.
Woo!
I see. Okay, that's when you start to get into what's in the water over there.
So is this the most masculine baby ever?
Or are all of these penises just like acorn sized, and they all, like, if you put them all together, they equal one penis?
Ooh.
I don't know. So the child first seen by doctors as a 3-month-old, and this is my problem, he underwent surgery to remove 2 of the phalluses. To which I say, I'll make that decision. My body, my choice.
I just feel like it's easier as a baby, but I get what you're saying. It's your body. And you as a man do not want anybody to tell you what to do with your body.
Yeah. I mean, women preach about
exactly.
it. Women 100%. Preach about it. Guys, they don't speak up enough. Me, I thank my parents every day that they circumcised me.
Wow.
I mean, they did it outside of the hospital. They did it when I got home. And my mom held it down and my dad cut it. But I thank them every day. I send them a good morning text. Hey, just a reminder, thanks for the circumcision. It's just a healthy way to go. You know, all that extra skin in the head can harbor disease. Some say AIDS.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for listening to Bless the Bitties. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Sorry we're a little late, but we had a traumatic weekend.
It was so traumatizing.
You lost in darts again?
Again.
And you had like a really good teammate, so I feel like you let him down.
And I got the triple bullseye.
Yeah, that was pretty epic.
So maybe my teammate let me down.
Wow, shots fired. I will let him know that you said that.
All right.
We'll be back next week. And until then, bless you, Bitty.
Bless you.